Yeah, Val, how you doing? Oh yeah, Timothy, how you doing, buddy? We just we've just stopped for some coffee. We're doing a 340-mile drive today, one direction, 340-mile back. Reason for the drive: I want to pick up a boat trailer. So we're doing another little bit of a live drive here. So I'm just gonna set back off now. Back on my route. Rich, Leo, how you doing? Yes, Oli, we're back. I've reset up the view for you so you can all see out the window. And oh god, there's going to be a little bit on the bouncy side, but there we go. Just wondering if I can stop that from shaking like that. Should be alright. Do you guys want me to try and stop that shaking? Let me see, wait a minute. I can do it, but just needs a little bit of a rearrangement. My car actually turns itself off when I stop. Let's have a look. Right, so if I put that one, this should be able to. Just bear with me a minute. That should take some of the shaking out. Right then. Right, bear with me. I'll do this. Hiya, Cavs, how you keeping? Inshore, I'll keep an inshore, buddy. You got bad weather, have you, Tim? No worries, buddy. Thank you for the like anyway, buddy. It's very kind of you indeed. No worries. Yeah. So I'm trying to get this thing to clip up. Into my clip. So that you can come on the drive without bouncing around and getting seasick. No, I can't load it that way. The car has just decided to restart itself. Can't do it like that. Oh well, we're just going to have to deal with that little bit of shake. I'll just try and take it up on the other side so that we take some of it off. Just bear with me. There we go, that's the best I can do. the best I can do regarding that shake. So let's go for it. Let's go for this drive. Right, into drive, handbrake off, seat forward just a little bit, sunglasses on. Okay guys and gals, we're off.
After 80 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
Valerie says it's fine. There we go.
Then take the motorway.
Leave the roundabout at the first exit.
This one. There we go. Fair play, that's really quick. Let's get off this bouncy bit of road here.
Follow the road for 2 miles.
Yes, Michael, we're off again, buddy. I've stopped and grabbed us a little bit of coffee.
Right, so you have to continue to follow the road.
Got ourselves some Costa Banana. Happy days.
Right after 3/4 of a mile and continue to follow the M4.
Yes, so yeah, it's quite a long drive today. I wonder if YouTube have got a copyright on Tom's voice. Change it to the Chinese voice or something. Left, next corner. Oh yeah.
Follow the road for 12 miles.
Ooh, work glove. One glove. Oh, what's this one doing? Rather inconsiderate of this person in front of me, right? We're trucking along so slow. Just show you can't actually see them, but there they are. You've got the Tom in the way. Yeah, I'll get it anyway. Valerie Irwin, come. How's Kevza today anyway? Is Kevza doing alright? How's Val today? How are we all keeping? Hopefully it's all cheerio and all the rest of it. All's good. I'm sure that person I just overtook was something like a Sunday school teacher. Primary school teacher or something like that. Just slowly trundling down the motorway, not realising there's someone behind them I wanted to pass. Do you know what, I gotta say, right? This coffee, right? It's a latte, it is. I much prefer my own coffee in the house. It's a lot tastier than this rubbish. I should actually take this into another Costa and ask them to taste it and tell me if it's right, because it tastes like a bag of garbage to me. I've never licked dishwater, but if I was to ever lick some dishwater, I got a funny feeling this is how it's going to taste. I've sniffed it, it smells like coffee. But it hasn't quite got the bite the coffee should have. Like I think I got a bit ripped off back here, you know. John Biff, I hope you're not right about that, buddy. Another challenging day for Kevs. Ah, there. The signal breaking up. Was that my signal? Was it, Kevza? Yeah. Welcome break. Look, 2/3 of a mile. Only just come out the one. Yeah, but yeah, that coffee's rank. I won't be buying their coffee anymore. I like Nescafe do one called Espresso. It's the Italian with creamer. It's really tasty, you know. And well, I don't use milk, but I use coffee whitener and a little sugar, and that's really tasty. But I think it's because I drink so much of that. Yeah, that tastes like rubbish. Costa, yeah, cost a lot of money for a bit of dishwater. Nice one. Got a laugh. John. Signal's okay, no, but I have to go. Alright, Kebs, take care. Have a great day, Kebs. Thanks for dropping in. Thomas Parker, oh, you alright? How you doing, buddy? How are you keeping, Thomas? We're taking a long drive up north. John Biff, let me just see what he said about my cheeks. Bass, boat fishing South Wales. Oh, we're not even going fast, buddy. This is normal speed. Hang on, wait. This thing I drive is a bit of a cruising machine. It does like driving. Oh good. Hey, cheers, Thomas. Yeah, no, I'll drive safely, buddy. Well, I hope I will anyway. Rich and Leo, go on, Luggy. What car you got? It's a turbocharged Astra, Vauxhall Astra, and it can drive itself, which I gave a demonstration of down the motorway earlier. Basically, you can take your hands off the wheels and it'll just follow the motorway. Yeah, that's what it is, Rich. It's a turbocharged 180 brake horsepower Astra, but it does drive nice. Yeah, I got all the mod cons in here as well. Sat nav, got Wi-Fi. In fact, you are. Look, I'm just there's. I don't know if you can actually see that on a screen. Oh, there we can. We're there. There. So there's me watching me doing a drive with you lot. Yeah, I can even type to you as well, look. Yeah. Although I don't have to touch the screen to type, I can use voice control on it, so that's alright. Because as you all know, I'm not allowed to touch my phones while I'm driving and operate and use them. So I've got one camera here broadcasting and then another one receiving, and yeah, I can even sit here and type. Okay, so we're coming near a speed camera according to my systems here. Yeah. Just for protection purposes. Just in case it would be needed. Not that I drive over the speed limit. I'm a law-abiding citizen to the best of my capabilities. What a car. Yeah, the GTC, wasn't that a red top? 2 litre red top, that isn't it? I think they were 180 as well, aren't they? Although this is only a 2017. It's just over 3-year-old. It's done 24,000, and in fact it's not even done 24,000, it's on 23. By the time I get it back today, it's going to be on 24, because I'm putting nearly 700 miles on it today.
Prepare to go right soon and continue to follow the M4.
Yeah, oh hang on, we're in, I think we've just come into a speed restricted zone, I'm not sure. I'm not from these parts. I wouldn't know, Your Honour. 50 mile an hour cameras in operation, so Luggy has to slow down here, everybody. I am not from these parts, Your Honour. I wouldn't know the bylaws and the laws of the road. What's happening, dude? Got a lorry driver looking in, thinking, what the hell's going on in there? That guy got too much technology going on. Come on, let's get Baby Shark into your heads for the day. Baby Shark, Baby Shark, I hope you're all stuck with that in your heads now. Not that you wanted it, but you've got it anyway. Baby Shark, Baby Shark, slow down. 40 mile an hour now. What's going on there? Why are we going so slow? This is a motorway. 40 mile an hour. Well, how long have I got to stay in 40 for?
3 miles.
Yay, Valerie! Baby Shark, Baby Shark, I don't do the mama shark, the papa shark and all of it. I only like the baby shark bit. Baby shark, go foul caution. Right then, everybody, I'm not sure what's going to happen by here because we are going to enter a tunnel. We may lose connection. Look at that. Everybody, check this one out. Baby shark. I wonder what it looks like in hyperspeed. Hyperspeed, woohoo! Behave now, mister, behave now, come on now. There we go. Warp factor speed for the tunnel. Let's have a little bit of warp factor. Bryn Glass Tunnels, says John Briff. educated man, because I didn't know what they were called, but what I do know is that the Trust House 40, I think it is it? Is just up above there, or if it's not the Trust House 40, what's the other one they call it down this neck of the woods here? Hey, wait a minute. Mr. Toyota Corolla Hybrid, how are you jumping lanes on me? Let's have a look here, let me see what's going on. Baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark. Feels like Blade Runner through the tunnel. Yep. Help, shouts Valerie. Oh my goodness. Luggy, behave now. Don't put that baby shark into their heads for the day. Luggy, do it, do it. See, I got this little devil sitting on my shoulder saying, do it, Luggy, do it, do it. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark. Bob, bob, bob. Oh, 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 folks, folks. There's a little something going on over there, look. We've got the epilops, the police, the popo. What are they doing then? What's all this about? Oh, I tell you what though, someone's going to end up losing vehicles today. They got a foreign plated vehicle in there. Ooh. Anyone coming through here now without any tax or MOT or anything like that? Say goodbye to your car, it's off to the crusher. Yep. You'll have your car off you. You'll be taking a walk home. Come on then boy, out you come. You've got a trailer on, let's lay you out the little look. Baby shark, doo 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 doo, baby shark, doo 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 doo. We've got a twin port BMW in front of us. This is a Dave machine here. That's right, get your little Dave machine out my way. Look, that's Spirit. Here's a pair of proper twin ports, look. Woohoo. I think we're in another one of these areas where they're reducing the whatchamacallit. This is no joke, isn't it?
3/4 of a mile and
Right,
continue to
yeah.
follow
This is a
the
50
F4.
mile an hour area as well. I think. So let's drop it right back a little bit. Yeah, it's a 50 mile an hour. Look, see, it says up there 50, so best we stick a 50 there. We have to stick a 50, folks, until we're out of this restricted area. Miss my Astra, says Rich. Let me just pop over and let this Ford something or other van wants to pass us here.
Please bear next right.
Timothy, no, I'm doing a 700 mile round trip, Timothy, today,
Follow
which
the
is
road for 3
probably 900 kilometers, as you would know it. Off to pick up a new boat trailer, Timothy, and then run it back to Wales from northeast of England. So we're going to be arriving up there at 5:04 this afternoon. I probably won't broadcast the full journey, but I might. We'll see. I'm sure that was the end of restriction sign there. Right, there's There's a Hyundai that wants to pass me, but yeah. He just flew past me. Look, in areas he didn't get away because I just put my foot down on him. You got no hope, man. This thing's a bit of a beast. Anyway, let's drop out. What's the speed limit there? Valerie, the speed limit is 70 mile an hour, which I would think is probably 85 to 94 kilometers an hour, maybe. Could someone do the conversion for me and let us know? David Jackson, how are you doing, buddy? How are you keeping today, Dave? Could somebody do the conversion 70 mile an hour to kilometers for me? And let me know what that is. I believe, oh, in fact, I should have it on my clock. Here, let me see. 70 mile an hour. I can't tell on my clock which one's which, to be honest with you. Alright, so the big one is mile an hour. So 70 is... Oh, it's about 100 kilometers an hour, Val. I think, looking at my clock, 113 kilometers per hour. Cheers, Valerie. 112, says Timothy. Right. Yeah, thereabouts, give or take a kilometer. Yeah, so that's the actual speed limit. Although we are allowed to exceed that to do overtake. British police don't seem to mind you passing them at 80. I think if you went past them any faster than that, they'd probably be a bit annoyed with you. But they seem to be good for 80 anyway. I mean, it depends on what side of the bed the police officers got out of, to be honest with you. And it also depends on what time of day it is, because if they're close to the end of their shift, you can guarantee you're going to pass them at 80 and they're not going to say nothing. You're going to be good to go, so to speak.
Please bear next right.
Bear next right, which means I stay on the motorway here. Good stuff.
Follow the road for 7 miles.
Not in the UK by law, but it happens. Yeah, that's true. Goodrich fighting the weather today, trying to work. Sounds like the police over here, Luggy. Ah, right, yeah, Timothy. Yeah, depends on what time of day it is, and I think just after lunch as well is a good time to pass them at 80. I mean, they're feeling a bit too lethargic to do anything around about that time of day. Yeah, you can pop them at 80, I suppose, around about lunchtime. And like I said, towards the end of their shift. There's a bear on the road, says David Jackson. Right, in a minute, hey, we're going to be crossing this really lovely bridge in a minute. It's a pretty good bridge, like, hang on. I got a Seat sitting behind me. Let's just speed up and show him that you wouldn't have a hope in hell of outperforming this car. There we go, he's in the distance again now. Yeah, we're going to come to this bridge in a minute. I think you like it. They just want to go home and have a beer. Timothy, yeah, that's it. We go by mile per hour here. Oh, right, we go by mph here. Oh, Valerie, it's miles per hour for you as well. I always thought that the Americans drove in kilometers. I know the Europeans do. In all the other European countries around us, they're in kilometers. I just always figured that Americans also drove in kilometers. I didn't realise that. Yeah, so they're showing my ignorance of America, eh? But every day's a school day, and today I've now learned something new. But in some parts of America, flipping it, what's up with this road? They need to sort that. How about with you, Timothy? Are you in kilometres up in Canada, or are you miles per hour? Interesting to know. We don't do any metric. Ah, there we go, Val. Yeah, I didn't realise. I always thought it was kilometres in America for some reason. Do you know what? I watch like enough American programs, or should I say documentaries, regarding the American police and all the rest of it. The traffic cop type ones. I should have picked up on that a long time ago, really. Maybe not that, maybe I'm just a bit too tired today to even remember that stuff. But I don't think I had. I always thought Americans were on kilometres. No car tax anymore for low emission cars, so roads ain't getting sorted now. Ah, right here, yeah, David Jackson, that's about right. It's kilometres, you're in Canada. Learn something new every day. That means it's a good day. That's right, Timothy. If you can learn something on a daily basis, that's good stuff. Right, Ed. So this is called the Prince of Wales Bridge, okay? I don't know if you can see it there. We're now heading onto the Prince of Wales Bridge. We've got a Ford 4x4 behind me. Let's just say goodbye to him as well. I'd love to show you the rear view mirror when I go after them. It really does look special to see people disappearing in it. Like Dave's car when he tries it. Okay, so I'm going to hold this still. It's a shame I can't just show you off here, because let me just try and twist you that way a touch. We're actually over water here now. We're crossing the border, as we call it. So we're going to cross from here onto the territory belonging to the English. So that's where we're going next. Bridge view for everybody. I mean, it's not doing justice to what I can see, but these things are absolutely humongous. I can't really tilt this camera around or lift it, but there's another bridge off to my left, very similar to this one, which is the old bridge before they built this one not so long ago. My grandmother always said, if you haven't learned something in your day has been wasted. Yep, I agree with you, Tim. It's a wise woman speaking there. You should learn something new every day, if you can, more than one thing. That's for sure. I think we're like-minded people in the fishing community, the YouTube community. Because we do hold a lot of values that are very similar. A lot of us, liking to actually learn stuff on a daily basis. Some people are just not bothered, you know. Some people are just like, I'm just plodding through my life. 9 to 5, job, money, home, slippers on, cup of tea. Get a fishing rod, son. Go fishing. Get some history down your neck, do some learning. Some science down your neck as well while you're at it. Why not? Anyway, let's have another little rendition and Baby shark doo 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 doo, baby shark doo 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 doo. Right then, so right behind me I've got a Mr. Fair Players or whatever his name is. Timed out, busted by one channel by the ride, Luggy. Channel. You have a good in the. Be safe. We'll get past that soon. Baby shark, baby shark. The shark, baby shark. Okay, Timothy, I'm just trying to reconnect us, but there we go, we're reconnected now. I think we've regained the signal. I just slowed up a little bit, but we've just hit a bit of a rural area. I mean, we can't blame the English for having such a terrible internet connection. You know, they can only work with the tools they've got, so to speak. Poor English. There's a better connection in our rural area up in Wales than there was, but there we go. I think we're back on now. Take care, Holly. Have a good shot.
Bear left soon and follow
Have a good day.
M5.
Have a good day.
After 1.2 miles, take the exit 20 M5 towards Midlands.
Right then. So I've got to take off this motorway now and go on to another motorway in a second, which is the motorway that's going to take me north. So I've just come east to west, sorry, west to east, and then I'm taking another motorway which goes south to north, and obviously I'll be heading in a northern direction, so
Bear left after
taking my
3/4
soul
mile.
to the north. We can call that northern soul. I had me some all-day breakfast sandwiches earlier, and I've got chicken salad for later in the day, and a bottle of smart water here. Keep myself hydrated. Not that I'm really sweating at all today because driving doesn't have to be. Hey, Lisa Sargent, how you doing, Lisa? How's your day been? No worries, Lisa. We're doing a live drive today. Not quite like Emmy on the bike.
Please bear next left, then take that next left turn.
This is a live drive, Lisa. I'm doing altogether it's about a 700-mile drive I'm doing today. Heading up to the north of England and then back down to
Please
my
bear next left.
crazy little bit of Wales later.
Keep left, then take
It's around about 12 hours of driving altogether today. I'm surprised, John, to be honest with you. It didn't take me up the M50. But then it might have told me to turn off up the M50 and I might have missed it.
62 miles.
Chatting away, and you know, I knew I was heading to the M5, so I probably missed that. But yeah, up through Hereford is a much quicker route. One sec, guys and gals. Andrew, how you doing, buddy? I'm good, man. And if you, I'm doing a live drive up to Scunthorpe. I am. To go pick up a boat trailer. But I'm coming back through your way. What it is, I've got it live on YouTube at the moment, and so if you wanna jump on the channel, you'll see the drive, yeah. But either way, I'm driving back through yours later. So if your brother's around and about, I can do that little job I was talking about for him on his trailer, yeah? I didn't speak to him last night, but if you could speak to him today...
Yeah, I did ring him, tell him to ring him. But I know where he is, he got no signal, so...
Ah, right, okay.
He's down with me anyway, he's coming down there.
Oh, there we go. What time's he down with you?
Probably, if he comes down my flat, it's usually about 2 hours, 2.
All right, there we go, Ran. Well, if you just tell him I'll fix that trailer today if he wants me to do that today. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Happy days. And then I'll pop in on the way back with this other trailer I'm bringing down. There we go. I'm off to Scunthorpe. Do you know where that is? Yeah, right up north on the east coast. Yeah, so... yeah, well, if you're bored anyway, hand up on the channel and you can join me on the drive, look. Alright, take care, and have a good day, buddy. I'll speak to you later. Ciao, buddy. And gals, I just had to call it. Northern Soul, doot 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 doot. Northern Soul, doot 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 doot. I love it, Val. Yeah, they're good. Right then, let's hoof. Let's hoof. Let's give the car a bit of a warm up here. Oh well, we gotta slow down, yeah, because we've got a slow one in front. Oh, there we go, it's out of our way. Back on it. Heading north, doo 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 doo. Heading north, doo 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 doo. Take care, Timothy. Have a good day, buddy. Thanks for joining. We'll see you on the next live, hopefully on the boat. I'll be out on the boat on the weekend. It's all rigged, ready to go. Sonar's ready, so we should be able to go straight on some fun fish, hopefully. We'll see you on the weekend, probably, Tim. If not, on another live before then, on somebody else's live even. You know how it goes. You take care of yourself, Tim. Lisa, those latest protests in London on Sam's and Emmy's channels, I watched them for a bit, but I couldn't see what was going on. Was like real negative stuff coming from, and yeah, it was a little bit on the plus negative side for me to watch. I mean, obviously I do like watching the protests and that, but some of the rubbish that the protesters was coming out with was a little bit on the aggressive side for me. It was like too chilled out for that. So hopefully we get some more interesting protests coming up soon. But, yeah, I love Emmy's chat. I love Emmy, in fact. He's a real nice guy. Fair play to him. Yeah, and Sam's another good guy. Yeah, all good stuff. Actually, hang on a minute. Name something to me a minute. Anything you want. I love it. Scared the life out of Sam the other night. Good stuff, Liz. Awesome. Love it. Everybody, Lisa has just been officially made a moderator on my channel. Lisa's a hardcore mod on some of the channels that I watch, which are protest followers. Well, in fact, Immy isn't really a protest follower, although he does follow all the protests. Immy's just a constant live streamer. Really nice. He's a Russian guy living in London. Spends a lot of his time just pedaling around London, taking us on tours on his bike. And it's a right scream on some days when it's not following a protest. The fun on that channel is awesome. So if Lisa would like to put Immy's channel link in, if anyone wants to follow a crazy Russian guy riding around London on a bike, Lisa can quite happily drop Immy's link in for me, and hopefully we can get him a few more subs. That'd be good. And yeah, everybody, if you can give it a big clap. Thank you, John. Big clap for Lisa, our new moderator. I've given him a shout out a few times on my channel there, Lisa. Only usually when I'm live I can't drop the links myself. So I tried to tell people Immortal Aliens on YouTube, but it's nothing better than having a mod to drop his link, you know. It's there for everybody to click straight on and do the do. Nice and simple. Cheers, Val, for the wall of claps for Lisa there. Lisa, you mod on Immy's channel, you deserve it on mine, simple as that. You deserve the clap for what you do over there, to be honest with you, Lisa. So you're quite welcome to mod my channel as well. I've got one of my windows open a minute, guys and gals, but I will shut it in a minute. Just bear with me for another 5-10 minutes. Mr. Raggy, how's Mr. Raggy keeping today? How's Mr. Raggy? Mr. Raggy, I'm doing a 700-mile round trip today, picking up a new boat trailer. Taking this stuff north and then coming back. Mr. Raggy, good stuff. I'm glad to hear you're doing well there, buddy. Good. Another Immy and Gabby fan. Yeah, I love him. He's a really nice chap. Yeah, I bunged him a donation the other night for a beer. Lovely guy. I quite often will make donations to some of the channels to help them out. Yeah, helps them. Good stuff. Well, we got the sun out. That means Luggy glasses going on. 700 miles, yes, buddy. It's a 12-hour journey. 6 up, 6 back. Well, it's 6 up. It's actually longer back because I've got to do 50 mile an hour on the way back with a trailer on. But it's a brand new trailer, and the guy is selling it. He's selling it like 500 quid less than what he would if you went and bought one. Well, I was planning to go and buy one, and I saw this one come up, and it was like, well, it's 500 quid saving there. So it was stupid not to do the 12-hour drive, really. 12-hour drive, I mean, I'm getting the trailer, if you count the fuel on top of what I'm doing today, I'm getting the trailer for 350 quid less than if I went and bought one. So it makes sense to do it. The trailer I got, it came with my boat, and I don't like it. I was always planning to, as lockdown ended. So lockdown has ended officially, so that's it, I'm off with the trailer. Gotta look after your boat, like, innit? Yes, Mr. Luggy, it does make sense, doesn't it? It's like I'm being paid 350 quid to do the drive for 12 hours. So yeah, it's worth doing. And this car is an absolute dream to drive, so I don't know if you weren't on earlier, Raggy, but this car can actually drive itself. You can set the cruise control on it, hit this other button, and take your hands clean off the wheel if you really want to. I did show everyone earlier. I took my hands clean off the wheel and just I had the camera facing the other way round earlier. Took my hands clean off the wheel and just let the car drive itself. Yeah, so it's a modern car, so yeah, it's got all the mod cons in it. Yeah, it was 23 grand this car, 24 actually, just short of 24, 3 years ago. It's now on 23,800 miles. It's going to be on 24,000 plus when I get back. So it's still low mileage. It hasn't been worked too hard. It's not as though it's doing long runs constantly. It's short journeys I always do, except for long ones like this one. My brother borrowed it the other week to go to Dover. He averaged 44 miles per gallon in it. I'm currently doing 56 miles per gallon, 49. I'm doing 47, 45, 46. Yeah, I'm doing 40 plus miles per gallon on it, and I'm doing 80. Sorry, I mean I'm doing 70, abiding by the law, of course. The car that can do, let's just say if I was doing 80, a car that can do 45 plus mile per gallon at 80 mile an hour is economical, so to speak. Baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark, do 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 do. Honey shark, do 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 do. Oh, let's just make sure our snooper is running here. Why does the snooper look like it's off? Just gonna check something, guys and girls, a minute. Okay. For those who don't know, I've got one of these gadgets on the dash here, which was running earlier, but I don't know, I made a pull the power leader or something. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. So that was a snooper sounding, just to let us know that if we do get any radars put on us, that we need to check and make sure we're legally doing the 70 mile an hour only. Sorry Val, baby shark. I'm sorry if I've put the baby shark into everyone's heads for the day, but baby shark. We love baby shark though. Baby shark's our friend. Tell you what, the baby sharks that we catch here in the UK, they're really, really pretty. In fact, the big ones are pretty as well. When you catch a taupe, okay, if you look at a taupe's head, the male head is more sleek, elongated more than the female heads. They're, yeah. Designed fish. Baby shark, baby shark. Mommy shark, Valerie. Stop singing baby shark to give poor Val's brain a little rest. Please, Luggy, please. Okay, baby shark. No more baby sharking. Mommy shark. No, John Biff, I wasn't born in Essex. I was born in Exeter. Typo. Must be great to travel again. Mr. Raggy, it is great to travel again. Looks a lovely day, says Valerie Irwin. Valerie, it is starting to brighten up now. When I left this morning, it was foggy. When I got up this morning, just before 7:30, it was foggy. But it is definitely starting to clear up here, coming through central England now. We're just below Birmingham somewhere. Or Cheltenham, actually. We're coming up to Cheltenham. Anyone want to go to the races? Let's go watch the horses racing in Cheltenham, shall we? I surrender, Luggy. Oh, Val surrender. There we go then. Daddy shark. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Well, I drove past John Biff over an hour ago. Through John's. I still got this Costa coffee, but yeah, absolute rubbish. It's rank. Express, no, latte I think it was. Yeah, I think it was a latte I said I ordered. Tastes like absolute rubbish. I should have made my own coffee and brought it in the flask. Driving off, driving off. Ooh, that one's been in a fender bender. Look at the state on that 17 plate Mercedes. Can you see the state on that? Whoosh. Yep, that's been in a fender bender. Good and proper. Absolutely smashed to bits, that car. I wonder if the airbags went off. shark. Do, 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 do. God, Casey. Baby shark. Do, 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 do. Yes, Lisa, and you quite often come on my channel as well when you've got free time. So, yeah, welcome to the community, and welcome to our mod family as well. Happy days. Happy days. Driving north, do 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 do. Driving north, do 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 do. Driving north. Cheltenham, badam, badam. The Cheltenham, badam, badam. Yes, Lisa, you did. Yes, I was out fishing the other night. That's one of my favourite sports. Well, it's my favourite pastime. Let me just let this truck out here. I love fishing, Lisa. I like to be at sea. I like to be fishing. Whether I catch a fish or not, I'm enjoying myself. It's very, very relaxing. It's nice to chat with everybody and chat. When I'm fishing, I don't like hectic sessions where I'm just constantly tending the rod. I quite like it when it's nice and quiet with the odd fish here and there, so that I can sit and chat with everybody. But when I get a session where there's a fish every minute, to be honest with you, I find it quite annoying. I like to sit and relax. But out on my boat it's such a pleasurable thing for me to be on my boat, just having a wobble on sea. I absolutely love being at sea. Beautiful place. And Lisa, I don't know if you know, but where I live, it's a national park basically, and we've got all sorts of wildlife in the sea there. We get 3 different varieties of dolphins regularly near the boat. Quite often we've got seals. In fact, I think the last 3 or 4 lives out, we've had seals either near the boat or near where I was on shore. So they're a regular appearance, and I just love nature in general, and the serenity of the place I live. It's beautiful coastline. And midsummer now, the water will go like gin, pure clear. It's just a lovely place to be. Very relaxing. It's all good stuff for Luggy. Luggy loves it. Luggy loves it. So John Biff is recommending Americano, coffee and some cream or milk. I would go with the cream there, John, for sure, because I like to drink it's a Nescafe, I think I mentioned it earlier, Nescafe espresso, okay, with creamer, but I always add quite a lot of coffee whitener to it. I don't use milk. A little bit of sugar, and I can drink it all day long, and it's just not boring. It's got such a lovely taste to it. That's why I rate that Costa as dishwater. But John, if I see, let me see, is it a Burger King? I'll try and remember that. If I see a Burger King today, I'll take your word, and we'll go and test the Burger King's version of the Americano with cream. And on your head be it, John, on your head be it. But I will give an honest review of the coffee. Tewkesbury 6 miles, Worcester 20, Evesham 17, for those who wanted to know. 9 miles to the next service. But after drinking that Costa, I don't want to try another coffee at the moment. Kia, oh, okay. Tony, did you find out who put the gill nets out the other night? We've lost a little bit of signal back there. Tony, right, well, actually on the journey here this morning, I forgot to tell you all, Fisheries rang me back again this morning, and what they've said is they suspect they know who that was with the nets. They've got a good idea of who it was, and that they're onto it. But the nets were actually removed by the following morning, Tony. So what happened is after my propeller hit that second net, they were watching me, and then after I left, obviously it was in the dark, and I went off to that other place to reset the sonar system and all. They nipped back over and took the nets. Either that or they turned up there very, very early at dawn the following morning and took them. But I don't think they turned up at dawn, because those nets were set illegally, illegal size mesh, illegally set the way they were set, and pretty much illegal in the area they were set, because it belongs to Stena Sealink, and you would literally need their permission to set fishing gear in that area. It was only 150 or 200 yards away from the front bow of an Irish ferry, a big ferry. They wouldn't have been too happy if that got caught in their props, that's for sure. Not that it would stop such a mighty ship, but you know, it still wouldn't be good. But there we go. Yeah, so although they didn't catch them the other day, they're onto it. They seem to know who it is, or they got a good idea of who it was. They've spoke to other members of the local boat club and the harbour masters, and told them all to keep an eye out for this particular boat which I described the other night. Yeah, and they're on it. My coffee beats Valerie Irwin. Let's have a look. John Biff. Same here, Val. Saves me getting up again. Tony Strickland. Did you find out? Right, we just answered that one. Hang on, guys and gals. We've got a police officer sitting on top of the bridge up here, right? So we're just going to see if he's using the radar or not, because this thing on my dash will scream if he is. No, he's not. He's probably having a crappy Costa. Right, where were we? My coffee beats Burger King hands down. Our fast food places don't have good coffee. Oh, there we go, Val. Yeah, that's no good, is it? There's a streamer in Manhattan that talks about food places around his area. Ah, there we go, Lisa. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I could possibly watch some of that stuff. Lisa Sargent, do you ever watch Cream City News by any chance? He's an independent reporter who follows a lot of police. There's a GTO going past me by here. Is it a GTO? Let me see. Pretty car, mind. Let's just get behind it and see if we can give you a view of it. Just try and give you a view of this car head. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 big chunky exhausts on it. What a beast. Just try and give it another view. Oh, it's a Nissan GTO, yeah, okay. Lisa knows her cars then, eh? Just try and get alongside it and give you a look at those big exhausts he's got. For all the petrol heads out there, check that out. What a beast. Let's just go up alongside him. It's a shame I can't turn the camera on him and I looked at him and smiled, and he looked at me and he laughed. Fair play to him. Tidy chap. Some guy with a beard, like probably mid-30s. Really happy looking chappy. Nice guy to meet on the road, in fact. I literally lined up alongside him like you would if you're going to race a car, and then floored it. I kind of smiled at him, put the tongue out like. Oh, here he comes. Get ready, everybody. Here he comes. Hang on. I'll see if I can get you in the view with him. Ready? There he goes. That might be a beast, but he's got to remember that this is a bit of a beast as well. I mean, top end, that hands down is going to beat this. But he's probably thinking, wow, for what that is, it's pretty nippy. He did just fly past us, and I was doing 80 when he passed us. So, I mean, I was doing the legal limit on the UK road of 70 mile an hour when he passed us. Yeah, what a nice car. Yeah, nice car that. Okay, Val, you take care. He walks where Amy rides a bike. Oh, there we go, Liz. Walking commuter. I've watched some of his stuff. Yeah, he also done the graveyards in London, if I'm correct, Lisa. From John, LMAO. Costa is never, ever for me. John, I'm with you on that one, buddy. That guy in the GTO must have been thinking, how the hell is that thing going at going at that rate of knots behind me suddenly? Yeah, you've got to laugh. He did the great saunter in Manhattan. Audio file MBR. Watch later. Thanks for dropping the links in as well, Lisa. I'll pick up on them later. And yeah, I'll sub those channels that you've dropped in. Anytime I got some free time, man, I'll drop in, and if they're looking like they need a donation or whatever, I can also get them a donation or two. Give them a little bit of help. All good stuff. It's all good stuff. I like promoting others. And Well, it's just in my nature to just be a friendly guy, and that's that. It's the way I was brought up by my parents. Family, to be honest with you. It was a happy childhood I had, really loving family. We were always out and about doing holidays I had. It was always around the sea and around boats and stuff like that. Oh, we got a bit of connection lost here, so I'm going to have to slow down and see if I can resync the... there we go, resync it. I just slowed down a little bit there because we'd had a bit of a connection issue. But yeah, I was just saying, as a child I had a cracking family, loving family, fun family. We were always out and about doing stuff. Always by the sea, around boats and fishing and stuff like that. Yeah, good stuff. And it's through my family upbringing that I'm always so helpful to others. And I like to help. I'm always the first to help people, you know. Which is why I promote other channels on my channel as well. Good stuff. Help out the community, simple as that. If they're creators, and I'm there to help. Got 221 miles left in the tank. We got 155 miles of the journey left to do, which is good going, you know. Really is good going. Happy days. That means I'm going to make this full trip on the first tank, possibly have some for the way back. Oh, Lisa, thank you very much for that, Lisa. You really didn't need to do that, lovely. But thank you very much. I'll grab a coffee or something with that on the way back, eh? How about that? Thanks, Lisa. I mean, I've got that link on the bottom of mine for a super chat, right? But I think I'm going to turn it off because, I mean, basically anyone who donates to me is just getting donated back to other channels. I think, yeah, some of the other mods are saying, you know, some of the others in chat will be able to tell you that, I mean, what have I donated this week? Probably 80 quid, 80 UK pound to other channels that they were on. But they haven't seen the other channels that I've donated on as well this week. Oh, sorry, I need to speed up a tad here. Let the lorry out. There we go, son, out you come. Thank you, Lisa. It's very nice of you indeed. So Lisa, which one, oh right, okay, which one of those rides the bike where Emmy goes? Because I got a bit confused about the Manhattan guy. When you were speaking about the Manhattan guy, is that the Cream City News guy or not? Because he's Manhattan, if I remember correctly. Just had two police cars go up over the top of the flyover here. I wonder if they're coming down the other side in the direction I'm going. Why don't I have a join button too? Thanks, Lisa. Oh, the walking commuter. Yeah, that's it. The one who goes where Emmy goes. That's the one. The walking commuter. Yeah. Let me see now. What did I miss out? Why don't you have a join button too? Lisa, what's a join button exactly? Could you just let me know what I'm missing there? Manhattan streamers. We've got a bit of a connection issue again, yeah? Let's see if we can sort that out. slow her down a little. Seems to be playing up next to the subscribe button. Lisa, are you on Facebook, Lisa? If you are, and you want to PM me on there, it's Luggy, Luggy, James Stanley. If you want to add me as a friend on there, and you could possibly explain that bit there where I can go and look it up later rather than come back through this chat later. I've got a terrible memory as well. But yeah, I can definitely have a look into that and see what that is. But yeah, hey, thanks for that at some point. For Facebook, Lisa, it's Luggy for Luggy, and then the name James, James, last name Stan, easy to find on Facebook. Yeah, then if you PM information there, Lisa, awesome. Luggy, so that's Lima Uniform Golf Yankee, Luggy, James Stanley. Yeah, it's breaking up with me a little. Yeah, just try and slow down and see if we can get the connection back up. There we go. Oh, it's jumped again. There we go. Hey, Tony, thank you for dropping in the proper link there. Tony. I'll just slow up a little bit so that we can get a better connection. There we go. The connection's back strong now. There we go. Thank you, Tony. Awesome, buddy. Most people in chat as well, Lisa, are already on Facebook with me. I think a lot of them have actually migrated from my Facebook to my channel, to be honest. A lot of you guys out there. I used to do live straight to Facebook. You take care, Tony. You leaving, everybody? You take care, buddy, and have a good day. Look after yourself there, bud. All right, hey, awesome, Lisa. Thank you. I'll catch up with you on there later then, and I'll have a look at that. If you send a PM with that little bit of information, I can look it up and see what I'm missing there. Thank you. It's very good of you indeed. 600 yards. We've got a lane closure, so we will be going to a reduced speed, I should imagine. 400 yards. Stay home, save lives. 200 yards for a lane closure. So let these faster cars on the outside lane come over. Now switch over lanes to allow the rest of these to switch lanes. There we go. We haven't gone to a reduced speed though. I'll tell you, it's just the monthly subscribers link. There we go. Gabby and Emmy use it. There we go, Lisa. Thanks for that. I'll have a look on Emmy's channel at some point then and see how that works, and then that'd be good. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we are just underneath Birmingham at the moment. Lisa, what part of the country are you in? Baby shark, 220 mile range left in the tank. We're doing 73 miles per gallon at the moment. That's in sixth gear, cruising at 70, and we're anywhere between 53 miles per gallon and sometimes jumping up as high as 70 miles per gallon. This is a super economical car for long distance driving. Essex, there we go. At least good old Essex. I used to go down to Romford, but I think that's Sussex, is it? Is that Essex? Is Romford? I used to go down to watch the fireworks, you see, Lisa, in London, and that's why I love London so much. It's such a crazy place. But I used to stay outside in Romford, which I think is Essex, then travelling to central London the same night as the firework display, then stay in London Central for overnight in a hotel. Just trying to remember the name of the big hotel I stay in there. It's a massive one as well. Got a car park underneath, which is very convenient. Stay there for 1 or 2 nights. Usually the second night, if I do, is because I need to sober up before I can drive again. Then go back out to Essex, stay there for another day or 2, if that's where Romford is. Or Ilford, yeah, I know Ilford very well, yeah. Well, Ilford's just, yeah, it's more back towards the Thames, if I remember rightly, from Romford. I think, anyway, if I got my geography right there. Hornchurch, I know where that is. Rainham, I've stayed in Rainham quite a few times over the years, up and down to London. I like to stay outside of central London and travel into London, because you know what it's like, it's travelling round central London. It takes ages going from A to B in a car. So the only time I take a car in, what I'll do is I'll stop on the outskirts, use the trains in for a couple of days, then take the car in for the last 2 days for the fireworks and all that, then drive back out the following day or New Year's Day or the day after, and then stay at my other hotel again for a day or 2, and then travel back to Wales nice and fresh, having kicked the alcohol out of the system. Crazy place, I absolutely love it. Yeah, Rainham, Ilford, Hornchurch, Romford, Ilford, I know exactly where all those are. What we got flashing up there? Cameras ahead. Craig, how are you keeping, Craig? How's your day been, Craigie, buddy? Michael Bond, you back, buddy? Canvey Island, you need a passport. Canvey Island, that's down on the Thames, if I remember rightly. One of my boats I sold, Raider 18, went down to Canvey Island. Guy bought it for Bassin, Raider 18 wheelhouse, 90 horsepower Yamaha, what was it? No, Mercury sitting on the back. Had a Brenda up twin wheel brake trailer. Trailer alone was worth like 2,500 second hand, 3,500 new. The boat was worth 14.5, and I think I sold it for 13.5 eventually. Mind, I had it for 5 years. So you couldn't rent a boat out for 5 years for £1,000, could you? So good value. Excellent stuff. Good stuff.
Prepare to bear left soon and follow the M40.
Oi, bear left. That's over this side. One of my systems is telling me to go left. I want to try and get back to Shivering Sands. Good stuff there, Craig. Brilliant. Yeah, good stuff. Yes, on the Thames. That's where I thought, Lisa. Canvey Island. Yes, it's more east, isn't it, from Rainham? Rainham is just off the side of the Thames, there, isn't it? And I think you go more east, down channel towards the sea to Canvey Island, if I remember correctly. Right, oh, folks, hang on, I need to take a left here. So, I'm off the M5 now, and I'm switching onto another road heading north, the M42. Actually, I think this M42 is going to run me slightly east to bring me round to Scunthorpe. There's a police car behind us as well with his full flashing lights on. He's staying on them. That sound of police cars just totally reminds me of central London. So all you ever hear down there is woo, woo, woo. We hardly ever hear that where we live. A rural area down on the coast, we just don't see police. Lisa says that, yeah, that's on the Tom. Yes, all my local haunts. Hannah Jackson, how are you doing, Hannah? How's your day been? If you haven't yet, Hannah, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and hit the all button. You'll get to see when Luggy goes live in the future and get notifications. If I remember rightly, Hannah's been on this channel before. A few times before, if I remember rightly. I may be wrong, I may be right. I may be left, I may be right. Who sang that? David Bowie, I think it was it? What was it? I don't think it was, actually. Michael Bond. I'm looking for Mick. He's fishing on Canvey today. Oh, right. Mick Hoyle. Shame I'm going north. If I'd have gone down south, I would have gone and boo. Hiya, Mick. Yeah, Mick Hoyle. Another good chap, you know, isn't he? Yeah, all good. All good. Is he fishing, Michael? He must be if he's gone to Canvey Island or wherever. Is he live streaming today or? My turbo up a bit. Oh. And then a van pulls out right in front of us. Hiya, Will, how are you keeping, buddy? He's fishing with the missus. Nicola, is it? That's his missus, isn't it? Nicola. If I remember rightly. Or have I got that wrong and I'm about to get a slap off Mick? Best of luck to him anyway. It's a shame I'm driving. I'd love to watch him fishing. Yeah. If you can, if he does come on, somebody say hi from him and just explain that I'm doing a 700-mile drive today, so I couldn't come on any of the lives or anything. A little bit of a busy day for Lux today. But wish him best of luck for me if you do catch him there, Mike. Thank you. Will, how's your day been, buddy? Hope it's going well for you, my friend. Hope it's going well. When you out fishing next, Will? Hopwood Park Services, Junction 3A. What are we on now then? We're on the M42. Right, now we're heading, we are heading east. We're bypassing Birmingham to our left. We're, I think this M42, if I remember rightly, is a ring road that goes round Birmingham. I'm sure it is. Storage almost full. John Campbell, how are you today, John? How's your day been, buddy? You was up early this morning, John. Thanks for the PM this morning as well, John. And I'm glad that the sticker arrived nice and in time for you there. Good stuff. Right we are, Mike. Just gonna pull out from behind this lorry a second. Hiya Bear, how are you keeping, buddy? Not as good, not too long awake, bro. As good, not too long awake. You went back to sleep, did you, John? How's your day going, Bear? Good, my friend. There we go. Excellent. There's a really old train. It's a shame I can't show you it. There's an old train carriage being carted somewhere. Let me see if we can slow it down a bit. Check that out. It's a bit on the rusty side. I wonder if they've got the engine on the front as well. Probably not. No, it's just single carriage being taken somewhere for restoration, maybe museum piece. Going to the other side of the island, see if I can find him later. Okay, Michael, take care. I got you now, Mike. You're going. I got you. You're on Canvey, and you are going to find Michael Mick on foot. Say hi to him from me if you will, Mike, that'd be good. Tell him Luggy says hi, and I'll catch him later on in the day maybe. Well, actually tomorrow now, so I'm going to be getting back late tonight. But Mike, have a good day, buddy. Thanks for joining, and see you again on the next one, fella. Look after yourself. Bear's asking me to slow down. I'm only doing the legal limit, Bear, only the legal limit, 70 mile an hour on the motorways, buddy. It's, actually, I'm doing 60 at the moment, so. Range, 55, 45.
Take the exit 3 M42 to
Right, I've got to.
Prepare to bear left soon and continue to follow the M42.
Bear left following the M42 north, or east, right, okay. So we switch lanes here and slow down a little. So forward is the M40 and we're sticking with the M42 bearing left. Baby shark, baby shark. Bear, I'm heading to Scunthorpe altogether.
Bear left after 3/4 of a mile and continue to follow the M42.
Sorry, buddy. I'm heading on a 12-hour journey altogether. 6 up, 6 back. Well, actually, it could be longer back. I'm going to pick up a new boat trailer, but it's up in Scunthorpe, which is northeast of England. 6-hour drive straight from where I live, and then travelling back, I'll be doing like 50 mile an hour legal limit, pulling a trailer. So that could be an 8-hour drive back.
take the exit 3 then take the motorway.
So what's that? 6, 12, 14. Could be 14 hours of driving today.
Please bear next left.
But like I said, it's very economical as well on long runs. So I'm Cheers, Will. Thanks, buddy. If somebody could they share this to my live group on Facebook? You all knows where it is, so if someone could share it to my live group for me, that would be good. I know it's not strictly fishing, but why not? If you could as well, Phil, if you could share this to my timeline, that'd be pretty cool. Actually, the whole drive, I haven't asked anyone to share it, but yeah. Long trip there, yes it is, yes buddy. But take away fuel, it's a new trailer, okay? This trailer's worth like 1,500 easy. Take away the fuel up and down, I'm actually getting it for 350 quid less than cost price. So yeah, so I brought this with me to pick up a trailer. I'm gonna swap that for a trailer. Good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, long trip. It's 340 or 350 miles up, 350 back, around about. Total of 700 miles today. I will have finished. Right, what was that bleeping for? Camera ahead. Speed cam ahead. What are we? 70. We're in the 70 zone, so we can do 70 past. where am I stopping to refuel? Paul Lille. I've got 207 miles in at the moment, range left, and I've got 123 miles to go. So I'd probably just fill the tank again while I'm in Scunthorpe, and then that'll get me all the way back, even with the trailer, because I'm doing 50 odd mile an hour on the way back with the trailer. That'll use even less fuel to get back. On my second coffee, should start. There we go. John. Yes, Bear. Yeah, no, I'll have a little break in between. I'm used to long days, mine, to be honest with you. And driving, no, look, no worries with long distance driving. If I do start to feel I get a little tired, simply I will pull into one of the service stations, stick my face mask over my head so that it covers my eyes, and catch 20 minutes sleep. Little cat nap. I won't drive if I'm feeling tired at all, but to be honest with you, I don't think that'll happen. Where are you stopping for fuel, Paul Lille? Yeah, probably in Scunthorpe when I get there, buddy. Tried sharing, Luggy, it won't let me. Okay, no worries, John. Not to worry, buddy. The thing is, see, John, I live with my 2 children as a full-time dad. So believe me, I'm used to long days. I'm up before them, and in general, I will not sleep until they're both asleep. That's when I shut off. I shut off when the kids are sleeping. So long days are part of my life. Long hours. Travel to EU, COVID test required, please check. As for those going into Birmingham Airport, just passing the NEC signs. I don't know if any of you have been to the NEC, but I go sometimes to when they have the boat shows there. Absolutely awesome. Love it. Lisa Sargent, you can only share once on each platform. Fishing frustrations. Ah, right, there we go, Lisa, yeah. Yeah, the only other way to do it is actually log into your Facebook account and take the URL over, but that's not so easy for people on phones or iPads and things like that, I think. But it's okay if you're on a PC or a laptop, it's easy to do. But no worries, John, not to worry at all. Check this motor out. Petrol heads. This I wonder what that was. I think it's a Porsche. I don't know, but it's got the old wide arches and everything on it. Big fairing on the back. Nice. John B. John Biff is in. Yeah, how we doing, buddy? Oh, well, of course, I know John Biff's in. He's been in all morning. Crazy Coastal Adventures. John B. Are you on Facebook or anything? It's in a comment, Luggy, okay? Oh, there we go. Cheers, John. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. And not to worry. I mean, if you can't share links, don't worry about that at all. It's not needed. Only if you can. Thank you for attempting. I mean, considering where I've been today, so far the traffic has been pretty good. It's moving along quite nicely. You can put Facebook, Twitter, etc. the description. Ah, right, there we go. Thank you, Lisa. If you want to share information, that is. Ah, there we go. Thanks, Liz. I think this is a Maserati passing us, or is that... Oh, that's my GTO friend again. Look who's back. Let's get up alongside. Let's see if we can get up alongside him, shall we? Here he comes. Yay. Off the motorway. It looks like he's picked somebody. Yeah, he just giggled when he seen me pull up alongside him again. Thank you, buddy. Cheers, John. John B, I added you, mate. Can you drop me a PM, please? Ah, he just took me on the inside.
Prepare to bear right soon and continue to follow the
Right, here we go.
M42. Bear right after 3/4 of a mile, then take the next left turn immediately and continue to follow the M42.
Nice. I'll just give you a better look out the window there. There we go. I'm going to make sure that I don't miss where I'm meant to be going. Hang on. Am I supposed to be turning left here? Yes, I am.
Please bear next. Continue.
Same way. 42 now.
Please bear next right.
Next right. Sorry guys and gals, I can't read comments a minute while I navigate this switch over from the...
Follow the road for 27 miles.
27 miles on the M1. That's it then, guys and gals. We're on the M1 now, I think. Just give us a second. I'll try and catch up with the comments here. Do you want me to put your Facebook link up? You can do if you want, Lisa. I think there's enough already that know where it is, mind. Hi Bear, how are you, buddy? Hi Craig. Luggy, it's in a comment. Okay, got that one. No idea how to make. I don't use it. My daughter put it on phone. I will get her to show me when she gets home. There we go. There's the Facebook group link. Cheers, John Campbell. John B, since you're such a good mod and been so kind and friendly and helped me, I'll send you 2 free stickers, bud. There we go. Nice one, Craig. Some frustrations, thanks. I was going to ask in case I was upsetting anyone. Lisa, no, you wouldn't have upset me at all there, my darling. Not at all. Yeah, no, I can put the link up for that, that's okay. Right then, let's go and catch this Nissan again, shall we? He can't get away at the moment, but here he goes. I'm going to leave a nice big gap between us a minute.
Number 3, 77,775 the dog. Cancel. Is that correct?
Okay, Will. You look after yourself, Will. And I'll speak to you later on, buddy. Yeah, you're going to do what you need to do, my friend. No worries, and thanks for popping in, Will. Nice to have you with us. Right, wait there. Travelators have told me to divert because there's a major road blockage.
Destination at 2:48 p.m.
Oh, that's good. It's saying I'm going to arrive at my destination at 2:48 p.m. Originally, when I left today, away. Buddy, I'll see you in a bit. I wonder what the horsepower of that Nissan is. Lovely looking car, absolutely awesome looking set of exhausts on his back end there. 4
1.6 miles. Take the exit.
And I've got my twin ovals, 4-inch straight through. I missed the cars on the truck. Don't know what I was looking at. What did I miss then? Damn. Right, let's go back and see Mr. Nissan. Yeah, it's a cute car, that. Just see if I can twist that more around, let you see more. Oh. up there a bit. There we go. What's that? Oh, I think we got a police car ahead. Is it? No. It's more like traffic maintenance or something. Okay, time of arrival has just switched to 3 o'clock. That's 50 minutes. I think there's some kind of traffic hold up that it's calculating ahead. What it did a few minutes ago, it rerouted us to a different route ahead. Because of the Wi-Fi connection to the navigator is telling us that there's an issue up ahead that would delay us unless we take this other road. So it's automatically taking the other road, and it's trying to recalculate. Well, it has recalculated. Back by Mr. Nissan now. Nice colour on his car as well. It's actually the same colour as mine. John, I'm picking up a trailer, buddy. It's a boat trailer. It's a boat trailer, John. Just playing a game of stay up with a GTO. I heard him hit his gas then, because those exhausts he got 4 of them sticking out the back end, and when he hoofs it I can hear it. It's like, okay, time for mine to go as well. It's like, yeah, let's give people the sound of exhausts here. Right, we got to do left, yeah? So, this is a reroute that we're doing now. I wonder where this is going to take us. Right, so...
300 yards, go around the roundabout.
Oh, it's sending us back down the road we've just come up.
And take the 6th exit, M42, towards Birmingham.
Okay, why is it doing that then? According to my other navigator...
Leave the roundabout at the first exit.
Leave the roundabout first.
After 400 yards, leave the roundabout at the fourth exit and follow the A42.
Hang on guys, I need to pull over a minute. I need to pull over and just make sure that...
Follow the road for 900 yards.
I need to zoom out and see which routes these are trying to take me on.
When possible.
So let's just pull over a bit for the minute. Because I've got two systems, one saying go one way and the other one telling me to nip back, because actually the one that is telling me to nip back, I'm just trying to work out which road it's going to try and take me to. Let me see. Okay, so this is going to go up to Sheffield and then across to there. So what's this one doing? Factory lane, 800 yards. Oh, conundrum. Which one do I actually follow? It's a trailer or a boat trailer? There we go. Yeah, I've answered that one. Yeah, which one do I actually follow here then? I think what I should do is just follow the one that's on the dash. Let me just make sure that this route is the correct route that we're going on. Factory lane, blah blah blah. Go there. Recent destination. Drive there. Okay. And just leave that for a minute, and then I'll drive in a minute and see what it says to do next.
You will arrive at your destination at
Hiya Jared, how we doing?
6 p.m.
Yeah, look, it's saying back to 4:03 p.m. I got a funny feeling for some reason the system on the windscreen, in fact I'm going to move that over a little bit, the system on the windscreen tripped out a little bit there, and I got a funny feeling that it jumped back to a different destination that I was doing before. Like it tried to calculate or something and messed up. I don't know, something to do with the Wi-Fi signal on it, I'm not sure. But now I've got it pointed back where we're meant to be going. So the chances are that we went back on that road that we were on just a minute ago. I'm not sure. But either way, we're going to find out. Right then guys, I need to actually do a little road stop. Get the trailer on the roof, rack, I can do something, I don't know. John, I love that one. I haven't got the car with the